Welcome to the garden. Today we're continuing our experiments with charcoal and using it as a sort of water filter. So I've got some water I've just dissolved some dirt in here. And we're going to try and purify and extract all this crap using a stack of pots with charcoal. And this, you just want to break up the larger pieces and increase that surface area. And that's what's known as activated charcoal. And it's just ready to absorb impurities. So what's really happening here is that the fine matrix that trees grow on, it's a sort of web. And when you burn wood, everything but that webbed matrix gets burnt out. So what you're left with is a really porous, it's difficult to see with the naked eye, but it's very, very porous and is readily available to soak up impurities like lead and stuff. So I've stacked up 5 layers real quick of our charcoal. And you want to rinse this out really well. The first few tries you're just going to get gray water like this. Could even be black, depending on how well you've increased the area by splitting. But you want to just run water through this until it runs clear. And then it's ready to go. But you want to top it off with something that's going to absorb and filter out like sand and dirt and sticks and stuff. So I'm just using potting soil here. But you could use like a t-shirt, any sort of piece of cloth. So we're going to stack this up just to get a look at what kind of color we're going to get here. So first let me just pour some of this water on here. And it may take a little while because our top filter is soil, and that's going to slowly drain through. It's going to drip down through our charcoal. And this is not a 100% pure method. You would want to still boil the water that comes out of here. But if all you have is nasty water, this could be a great way to filter it. So your top filter is probably your least important. It can be sand, or as we've used here, just potting soil. But already I can see that the water is clear. Compared to this muddy mess, look at how clean that came out. And not only does it look clean, but the dissolved impurities are being absorbed in through the carbon. And charcoal is used in a lot of modern filters, like Brita filters, faucet filters. I used a camping filter that had a charcoal thing at the bottom, and it was gravity fed, just like this. So this is just a little bit more primitive. But it works in the same technique. I'm just going to pour in all this nasty, muddy, dirty water, and it's not coming out perfectly clean, but a couple of runs through a really nice filter, and if you had a lot of time, you could really mock up a nice one. And then of course you'd want to boil this just to kill off any bacteria. But I'd consider this experiment a success. We've taken nasty, muddy water and really extracted most of the dissolved solids. And you could probably drink this right away. So charcoal is really amazing stuff. And beyond filtration, you can use it in art forms. You can make ink out of it. You can use it in your garden as biochar. It just adds carbon back to the soil. It's a slight base, so if you have acidic soil, it'll amend that a little bit too. So it's really useful stuff. So that looks good. So let's take a look. We've gone from this muddy mess to something a lot more reasonable. It's not perfect, but if this is all you have, then this is a great way as a first step purification. So thanks for watching. I hope you give it a go, and we'll see you next time.